Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. I am here filming for the week of March 29th until April 4th, which was Easter, and I'm just really excited about this plan with me because this kit is beautiful. So I am using a printable kit from White Rose Printables. Here it is. It's called Pastel Easter, and I think it is beautiful. So here are all the pages. Also, if you hear any background noise, it's most likely Violet or our little fan that we have going, but yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay down the base, and then I will talk you guys through the day by day. Alrighty guys, I am here to start the voiceover. So we are starting off on Monday, of course. I put down a flag sticker and a little calculator to mark filming my weekly check-in. The flag is from the kit and the calculator is from the Chrissy-Ann Designs budget book that is available at Michael's. And then underneath that, I put down a third box with a little laptop sticker, which was just part of my leftover stickers, and I used that to mark printing and cutting. I cut a bunch of stickers this day, I believe, and then I actually went live on Instagram to do orders with you guys. So if you don't follow me already, you definitely should, because I like to hop on Instagram a lot and just work because you guys can keep me company. But I did mark my Instagram live with a laptop little thing. And then moving down to the bottom of Monday, I pulled in a work sticker from Planner Pixie Co. to mark that I did work on cash envelopes, which is just a common theme of this week. It's just a lot of working. I was actually on spring break from school, so you won't see any school-related stuff marked, which was nice to have a little break, but I did try to focus a lot on work, so you'll see that as well. But under the work box, I put down a label with a little mailbox sticker to mark going to the post office. And then the last thing I marked on Monday with an appointment label and a little money icon is that I placed a huge vinyl order that night, just to really get prepared with the new glitter vinyls in case you guys order them a bunch. I'm ready and I have them stocked. So that was Monday. Moving on to Tuesday, I started off with a half box to mark my plan with me, of course, because it takes a very long time. So I like to mark it in a bigger box. So I'm doing that, and I used a YouTube icon to mark that. I like to usually use a planner sticker, but this kit didn't have one, so I figured the YouTube icon worked just fine. And after that, I actually went to get an oil change, which was something that I needed to do for a while. So I put down a little mini appointment label with a car icon to mark that. And then while my car was getting an oil change, George and I went to Starbucks. So I marked that with a meal little thing. And I think I'm ahead of myself, but I should be moving down to the bottom box here shortly. But later that day, once my car was done and we were kind of just going on about our day, we went to Chipotle and we got food and we ended up eating at a park. So I marked that with a label and a meal icon. And then a lot happened this day, but I just didn't have much room to mark it. So the next thing I marked was Cold Stone, but that actually wasn't until very late at night this day. But George and I took our 2 younger siblings to go get Cold Stone because they wanted to try the Lucky Charm ice cream, and it was only until the end of March, which this day was the 30th already. But sadly, when we went, they didn't even have it, so we just ended up getting like random ice creams. But we did do that. The little ice cream cone sticker is from the Happy Planner food sticker book. And then the last thing I marked this night with a appointment label and a little phone icon was that I FaceTimed Tara and Amanda, because I literally FaceTime them almost every day and they're just the best. So there's that. Moving on to Wednesday, I started off with a label and this script sticker which just says ugh, because I had to fix my printer this day and it took 2 hours and it was just like the worst day that it could have broke. But I mean, I should have figured, because it's like printers always know when you need them the most, and that's when they decide to just not work. So that's what happened to me, but I did get it to work after 2 hours, so I guess that's the good part. But I did mark printing stickers, but I kind of put the stickers down in a weird order on this day, so I started going from the bottom up at this point. So the last thing I marked this day was that I had El Pollo Loco for dinner, and I just marked that with a meal little thing. And then above that, I put down a third box with a little phone icon to mark that once again I FaceTimed Amanda and Tara this night. And then before that, I put down 2 little things. One, I put down a little bow icon, and the other one, I put down a boba sticker, because I did go get a smoothie this day from a local boba place. And then I also had to go to Michael's to buy a cutting mat, so I just marked that with a little thing and a bow icon, because I didn't really know how to mark Michael's, so I figured that worked just fine. And then in the top box under that label, I ended up just marking printing stickers, because that really was like my entire day was just printing and cutting stickers. It took a very long time, so I put down a squared box with a little laptop icon to mark that. But I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. Probably just looking for a sticker to use to mark printing stickers, but here I go, laying them down. I was like looking for some kind of work script, but I didn't end up finding one, so I just ended up using a laptop. But that works, because obviously I print from my laptop and then I also cut using my Silhouette and my laptop, so that works out. But we are quickly finishing Wednesday and we're going to move on to Thursday, which Thursday was April 1st. So of course I had to mark April Fool's Day, even though I never prank people or anything. I just have a script sticker for it, so I figured I would mark it. So I went ahead and put down a squared off box with the script sticker in it. I'll probably find something later on to put next to that box. I don't really know what goes along with April Fool's Day, so I just kind of left it blank for now, but I'll figure something else out. And then underneath that, I put down a label and another calculator sticker to mark filming my monthly closeout video for March. And then moving down to the bottom of Thursday, I think I started from the bottom up once again, but the last thing I marked was that George and I had Domino's for dinner. And then we also went to Crumble again because we are obsessed, and we will most likely be going every single week. So just look forward to that, because every cookie literally just looks so good. Like, they're a genius. For whoever decided they were going to change their menu once a week is so smart, because it keeps you going back, because you're like, I can't miss it or it's going to be gone. So they're very smart, and they very much have me in the palm of their hand, and I will be there every single day and every single week, so it's fine. But we did go there, and we had to go because they had like an Easter cookie, and then they had a cookies and cream cookie, which I really, really wanted, and it was so good. So we did go there this night, and then I put down a half box with a little envelope sticker to mark that I also worked on orders for the majority of that day. So now we're moving on to Friday, which was the 2nd, and I put down a label up top, which again, I used another one of those script stickers because we had no power, which no one decided to tell me. So that was cool. And my power was out. It was supposed to be out until noon, but it actually came on a little early. So that was better because I needed to upload my video. So it ended up coming back on around 11:30. So it all ended up working out, but it was a little frustrating to wake up to no power. But underneath that, I put down a label with this little stack of money to mark filming my cash stuffing, which is a really, really exciting one because it includes a giveaway, which is still open. So if you guys want to enter that, go ahead and head over there. It's a collab giveaway with Tara and Amanda, so you should definitely check it out because it's super fun and exciting. And then underneath that, I put down another label with the little spray bottle icon to mark that I swept the house and I did some laundry as well. And then moving down to the bottom of this day, I put down an appointment label, and I ended up using this little groceries script, which we didn't really go get groceries. We just went to 7-Eleven and to Subway, but I just thought it was fine. So I used that to mark those two places. And then I also put down a half box on this day because George and I took Violet as well to the beach this day, which was really fun. That was like the only thing I really wanted to do for my spring break because I knew I had a lot of work to get done, but I did also want to take like at least one day to just do something fun. So we did that. And then the last thing I marked was that we just relaxed that night, and that was the end of Friday. So moving on to Saturday, I put down the weekend banner up top there. And then underneath that, I put down a third box with a little paw print icon to mark that I went to TJ Maxx with one of my friends to buy Violet her birthday present, which has been so hard to find her stuff because this girl literally has everything, and also everything in the stores is like not cute, so I never want to buy it. But also like her birthday's coming and she needs to have presents, so I kind of just picked out the cutest stuff that they had and the stuff I knew she would really like. So I did that bright and early on Saturday. And then after that, I started doing some Etsy work once again. So I put down a label with a little laptop icon to mark printing stickers. And then I used a laptop little thing to mark cutting vinyl, which I also cut stickers, but I couldn't really fit everything in. And then later in the day, in the bottom box, I put down a label with a little phone sticker, which is from Planning Roses, to mark that I FaceTimed Amanda once again. Are we surprised? No. And then the last thing I marked on Saturday was that I ate leftovers. So I have this leftover sticker from the Happy Planner household sticker book. So I went ahead and just marked that down. And then the spacing was a little weird, so I just went ahead and moved the label down so that it fit in the box a little better. But that was the end of my Saturday. So moving on to Sunday, it was Easter, of course. So I did mark that right up top. I put down a label and then the Easter script, which is available in my shop. The link is always in the description box if you guys are curious. But I did mark Easter, and then I put down a little thing that just has a star to mark showering and getting ready for the day. So I just put that down. And then I also took a third box with a little meal, or I guess a little utensil icon, to mark that we got Wendy's. It was me, George, and then his little brother Diego, and also Violet was there, but she obviously didn't eat Wendy's. But we did get Wendy's on our way to their uncle's house because he does live pretty far and none of us had ate anything, so we just stopped for a little snack so that we wouldn't be hangry once we got to their house. But yes, so that was that. And then here I'm putting down a half box, which I did change off camera because I wrote really bad, so I had to switch it out. But you'll see that in the outro. But basically that half box is to mark time at George's uncle's house. We just spent Easter there and it was really fun. Nothing crazy, just hung out outside, and Violet was with us and she did so good. So that was really our Easter. And then I put down this label with this little like couple sticker to mark just some relaxing time. We did take Violet back to my house and we kind of just relaxed there for a little bit, and we ended up going back towards George's house because my car was over there. And we had tacos for dinner, so I marked that with a squared off box and this little chips and salsa sticker. And then the last thing I marked with a third box and this little guy sleeping. I literally love this sticker so much because it literally looks exactly like George when he sleeps, and I think it's so funny. But yeah, I use that just to mark some relaxing time, and that is it. Alrighty guys, here is the spread all filled out. I am so happy with how it turned out. These colors are so beautiful, and I think the perfect way to celebrate Easter as well as start spring off. So I am just so happy with how this came out. Please leave me comments down below of maybe your favorite sticker I used, or I don't know, anything. I just like chatting with you guys, so leave me comments down there. But I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.